Okay, so the next thing that we're looking for is friction points and kind of where people fall off. So you're taking the general public, then you're breaking it down to who is your potential customer, who is your lead, who is the person that can benefit from your product, what problem are you solving for them, and how are you going to go ahead and get in touch with them. So you're going to break down that, and what percentage of the population do you think you can reach, and have them know you. And then how many of those are going to be interested in what you're doing for them, what problem you're solving for them. And then I'm going to look at what's the next piece. Do they go into the store, they see your product, what percentage will, what percentage won't, or do you meet with them? Do you do a consultation? Do you do a sales presentation? And then I'm taking that from some people will say no and some people say yes, or some people pick your product up and they go get in line, whatever it is. And then you're going to go all the way down to close of sale, close of transaction. So you just kind of list those. I like to do it linear, like a timeline, and say step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Now, this is going to go ahead and help you make some decisions because it's going to tell you where your friction points are. And if your responsibility or someone on your team is responsible for handling too many friction points, that's not a good assembly line. And we're looking for assembly line businesses where they go ahead and if one person is sick that day or they're out, the job still gets done. And so with an assembly line, A does something and passes it to B, B does something, passes it to C. Now, if B were out that day because they were sick, A could go ahead and do part of B's job just for a little bit, and C can do part of B's job. And so it's going to slow those two people down a little bit, but it doesn't stop the business. If you're only betting on B, you're toast. So you're building out your assembly points with your friction points and looking at where you're vulnerable. I get in the beginning, you're the owner. It's you're doing everything, you own everything. But the speed in which you can give up that assembly line process and where people fall out, the faster. So you're going step 1. Here's everybody. Here's how we go ahead and move them to customers or people who know about our product. Here's how we move them to a lead and all the way down. So general person to sell being made. And that's with percentages of fallout factored in and people doing it.